Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurave Sarvalokanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarvavidyanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavatyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Sakshat Kritam Dayanandam Paramartha Swarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavaghe Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vaivasvataya Mrityave Brahma Vidyacharya Nachiketa Secha Dvitiya Adhyaya Tritiya Valli. Tritiya Valli is the last Valli of this chapter as well as the Upanishad. Let us read the Sangati. Tulavadharanena eva
Tulavadharanenaiva
Moolavadharanam Vrikshasya kriyate loke
Vrikshasya kriyate loke
Yatha
Yatha
Evam
Evam
Samsara karya vrikshavadharanena
Samsara karya vrikshavadharanena
Tanmulasya brahmanaha
Tanmulasya brahmanaha
Swarupa avadidharayisha iyam shashti valli arabhyate
Swarupa avadidharayisha iyam shashti valli arabhyate.
Very good, yes. Urdhvamulo vakshakaha
Urdhvamulo vakshakaha
Yesho shvattas sanatanaha
Esho svattha sanatanaha
Tadeva shukram tad brahma
तदेव
तदेव
शुक्रं
शुक्रं
तद्ब्रह्म
तद्ब्रह्म
तदेवामृतमुच्यते
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 तस्मिन् लोकाः श्रुताः सर्वे
तस्मिन् लोकाश्रिताः
लोकाश्रिताः
सर्वे
सर्वे
तदुनात्येति कश्चन
तदुनात्येति कश्चन
तदुनात्येति कश्चन
Yes. Charge my laptop. In the Upanishad, Brahma is presented in two ways. One is Swarupa Lakshanam, other one is Tatastha Lakshanam. Brahma presented through these two Lakshanam. Therefore, to know the Swarupam of Brahma, that is the Brahma as it is, the Karya Jagat, Jagat is the Karya, is analyzed. Binnani Karyam, Kintu Karanam Ekam Eva Brahma Eva. Upanishad knows. That is why in the beginning itself, the Upanishad in Mundaka Upanishad presented in the form of a question from the mouth of Shishya Shaunaka. Kasmin Vijñate Sarvamidam Vijñatam Bhavati. Sarvamiti Yukte, this Jagat Karyam. Jagat consisting of various Namarupatmaka objects and beings. Anekani Karyani. Anekani Karyani. Aneka Karya Jnanam. Aneka Karya Jnanam. Karana Jnanena Bhavati. Therefore, Kasmin Vijñate, knowing which everything else is as well known. So, Karana Jnanena Karya Jnanam Bhavati. So, through Karya Karana Prakriya, Karya is the Brahmanaha Karya, so Brahma is the Karanam. And Brahma as it is, without the Karya. So, therefore, Brahmanaha Rupadvayam asti. That is how it is presented. To account for the Jagat, we need Tatastha Lakshana. And to know Brahma as it is, Surupataha, Surupa Lakshana. Because the Karya is there, therefore the Karanam has to be there, it can be inferred. But here, the Karanam Brahma becomes Karya without undergoing any change. There is no Parinama. Unlike the other Karya-Karana relationship, what we see in the world. So, therefore, Rupadvayam Brahmanaha iti, we can loosely say, but Brahma, what is there is only Brahma. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it is said, dve bhava brahmanaha rupe murtam cha eva amurtam cha iti. So brahmanaha dve rupe vidyate murtam amurtam cha iti. Brahma, Parabrahma, which is Jagataha Mula Karanam. That Brahmanaha Karyameva idam Jagat Vishwam. This Vishwa, this Jagat, this Prapancha is Brahmanaha Rupameva. So Murtam. Brahmanaha, we say Brahmanaha Vikaraha. Brahmanaha Vikaraha eva idam Jagat. But Vikara is what Vikara? It is Vivarta. The Vikara, Brahma doesn't undergo any change. Without undergoing any change, it appears as this Jagat. So therefore, from the standpoint of Jagat, now the Amurtam Brahma has become Murtam Brahma. Even in the Prapancha itself, the Jagat itself is classified into Murtam Amurtam iti. Murtam Amurtam iti Vida Vipajyate idam ayam Prapanchaha. Murtam iti yukte, that which can be known through the Indriyas, Karmendriya, Jnanendriya, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandhatmakani Vastuni, Indriyaihi, Karmendriyaihi, Jnanendriyaihi, Gragyani. That is Murtam. Amurtam is that which cannot be grasped through the sense organs. Therefore, it doesn't have Nama Rupa. So, like Pratyakshadi Pramanagi, Agrigyamanam, Nama Rupa Ragitam. That is Avyakritam. Avyakritam is this Brahma is the Karya, what you see. But it has its Karanam. What is the Karanam? Maya is the Karanam. Avyakritam. Avyakritam, that is Upadhi of Brahma. In the Prapancha itself, Prapancha, when we say, it includes the Upadhi of Brahma. Not only the Stula, even the Sukshma. Upadhi, that is Maya. So, this Murta, Amurta, this Kshara, Akshara, Avyakta, Vyakta, Karya, Karana, Vyakrita, Avyakrita. So this known by all these names, the Prapancha itself, this Maya and Maya Karya. Maya and the Maya Karyam in the Shastram, they are all known by these names. This Nirupadikasya Brahmanaha, these are the through this Murta and Amurta. Murta is Vyakrita, Murta is Abhyakrita. Brahma is Nirupadika. So Nirupadikasya Brahmanaha, these two Rupams are there. This is Sopadika, that is Vyakrita, Abhyakrita. This Vyakrita, Abhyakrita is Brahmanaha Rupe Eva. It's a Rupam of Brahma alone. But Brahma is, as it is Nirupadika. Sopadika Brahma is this Maya. And Sopadika Brahma is the Jagat. But Jagat, the Karanam is Sopadika Brahma. So, but that Brahma Swarupataha, it is not Vyakritam, it is not Avyakritam. It is Ubhayatitam Param Brahma. So, this, looking upon this Jagat as the Karyam and Brahma as the Karanam, it is there in present in almost all the Upanishads. Karya Karana Prakriya. So Sagunam Brahma, Nirgunam Brahma, iti Brahmanaha Rupadvayam we can say. And even within the Karya Brahma also, Murtam Amrutam iti. We can say that also. But Tattvataha, so Nirupadika Brahma is, it is above all. It is Nirupadika. No Upadi. So there is no Karya Karana. There is no Karya Karana. That is what Brahma is. That is called Swarupa Lakshana. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma iti. That is how the Taittiriya Upanishad starts. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma iti. And in the very next lines, it presents the Tatastha Lakshanam of Brahma. And the later part of the Taittiriya Upanishad also, Brahma as the cause from which all these beings have come into existence. Yatova imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayanta visambishanti tad vijijñāsasva tad brahmeti janmadasya yataha. In Brahma Sutra also, the sutram is that yataha yasmat imani bhutani, all these beings jayante have come to existence. So this Brahma niratishayam nirvishesham nirupadikam mahat tattva Brahma, from this Brahma yasmat iti brahmanaha utpadyate yena eva jivati yena jatani jivanti yasmin eva cha abhisambishanti liyate. So therefore srishti sthiti laya karana bhutam, srishti sthiti laya karana bhutam Brahma. So therefore Brahma is presented as the karanam. What karanam? Upadana nimitta karanam cha. It is the upadana karanam, it is the nimitta karanam. It is the nimitta. Upada karanam is with maya, the material. So that is as avyakritam, it is amurtam. From that, this murta prapancha, this jagat has come. So therefore, this prakriya, this karana karya prakriya, it is there. And when we say karana karya, this karya jagat, why we say? Because the karya jagat should be taken into account. Jiva Swarupa is Atma, that in the Mahavakya, Tat Tom Asi, Tom Padartha Vichara is done. That alone will not complete the discussion, because Jagat and Ishvara, unless this also discussed and the Aikyam of Jiva and Ishvara is established, then the topic is not complete. Then only moksha is free from samsara is. Otherwise, the Jagat and Ishvara as a second thing always will try to frighten this Satchit Ananda Atma Jiva. Because second thing is that Dvaitadhi Vayam Bhavati. Therefore, the Jagat also should be analyzed. Jagat as a Karyam, and the Karanam is Brahma. Karanam is Ishvara. Therefore, the discussion of three only completes. And the Jagat as the Karyam cannot exist apart from the Karanam. Karyam nasti. Karanat bindam karyam nabhavati asti. Katham, if you ask, the Chandogya Upanishad, that Mrit Gata Drishtanta, that is the beautiful Drishtanta, Mrit Gata Drishtanta, Mrit, the clay, Gata, the pot. The Drishtanta, through that simple Drishtanta, very important Drishtanta, Chandogya Upanishad presents the Karana Karya, the relationship, and establishes that Karyam Karanat Nasti. Bindam na. It is not different. Yata somyena ekena vritpindena sarvam ranmayam vijñatam syat vacharambanam vikaro namadeyam vrittika gitteva satyam. Ekena mritpindena ekena jnatena mritpindena sarvam mritkaryam yatha viditam bhavati तथा एव ब्रह्मणि एकस्मिन् विदिते ब्रह्मकार्यम् इदं जगत् सर्वं विदितं भवति. So, mritpinda, that is a pot, ekena jnatena mritkaryam jnanam bhavati. Knowing the pot, that is knowing the pot is nothing but clay. The clay alone has become the pot. So, mrityeva kataha, and all the other products, mrityeva kataha. Analysis of the gata. Gata-jnanena yata mrit karyam bhavati. Mrit is ekam, and mrit karyas are many, anekani karyani. So, ekena gatena mrit pindena jnatena yata mrit karyam viditam. Mrit karyam, sarva mrit karyam. All the products of clay can be known. Therefore, Brahmani vidite, tata eva Brahmani vidite, Brahmakaryam, this Jagat is Brahmakaryam. That is Jnatam Bhavati. So, therefore, this Mrit as the Karyam, it doesn't exist apart from this Gata as the Karyam of Mrit. Doesn't exist apart from the Mrit. So, the Karyam, when we say it is just Nama Matra. Kevalam Nama Matram Karyam. Karana Bhinnataya Nasti. Therefore, Karana Jnanena Karya Jnanam Bhavati. And Karyam being Anekam, Anekani Karyani. Therefore, Aneka Karya Jnanam. And this Karyam is Brahmanaha Karyam. Brahma is the cause. So, instead of analyzing all the Karyas, that is not possible. Therefore, Brahmajnanena Karya Jnanam Bhavati. By knowing that Brahma, the Jnanam of all this Karyam is as well gained. Because the Karyam, since doesn't exist apart from the Karanam, Karyam is just Nama Matram, only Nama Rupa. Minus Nama Rupa, it is Karanam Swarupataha, it has got Swarupam. That is Satyam Jnanam Anantam Eva. The Sat, it is Sat Rupam, Chit Rupam, and it is Anantaha. So therefore, this Karyam, analysis of this Karyam. For analysis of this Karyam, we don't have to do the analysis of all the Karyam. Taking one thing is enough. Yata, the pot is taken, pot is analyzed. Pot being the Karyam. If pot is analyzed, Karyam of what? Mrit. So Mrit Karyam, Mritpindena Mritkaryam. And Mritkarya Jnanena Yata Karana Jnanam Bhavati. That is Karanam is Mrit is the Karanam. Mritkaryam is Kata. Similarly, this Jagat, analyzing anything will lead to the knowledge of Brahma. And that Upanishad, here in this Valli, the whole Jagat itself is presented as a vriksha, as a tree, as a drishtanta, as a drishtanta. The Upanishad presents the samsara, the Jagat, this prapancha as a vriksha. The vriksha which is available in a gross form. In a gross form it is available. This Jagat is available in stula form, and Jagat is, the vriksha is stula. So, stula avadaranena eva mula avadaranam vrikshasya kriyate. Stula avadaranam. This vriksha has got its mula. Mula means the roots. The roots are not seen. Only the trunk and the branches are seen. So therefore, from the Tula avadaranane eva mula avadaranam bhavati. This avadharanam is ascertainment, determination. So, by the Tula avadharanam, by analyzing, by ascertaining the tree, the Tula is the karyam. The word Tula is the karyam. Mula is the karanam. The mula, the roots, the karanam, they are down below the earth. Tula, the karyam, is only above the earth. So, mula avadharanam bhavati. The root, the karanam of the vriksha is ascertained, it is understood, it is well comprehended, well determined by the analysis of the Tula avadharanam, by the analysis of the trunk, the branches, which are the karya. So the vriksha itself has got its moolam as its karanam. The whole vriksha is a one. With the mula, it is one, but the mula is not seen. The roots are not seen. Only the tula, only the upper part of the tree, the trunk and the branches are seen. So you see only the trunk and the branches. From that we can infer it must have root. Yata bhavati loke vrikshasya kriyate loke tata eva. The same way, this samsara vriksha, samsara karya vriksha avadharanena eva. Samsara eva is a karyam. The samsara means this prapanchaha, jagat. That is the karyam. Samsara karyam, this karya jagat is presented as vriksha. Is presented here in this as vriksha. Vriksha drishtanta. Jagat vriksha. That's why we say jagat vriksha. This jagat is the vriksha, is the karyam. Jagat vriksha, samsara karya vriksha avadharanena, by knowing by analyzing the karya, the effect called samsara vriksha, and samsara vriksha has got it, the moolam. What is the moolam? Brahma. Tan moolasya brahmanaha moolasya jnanam bhavati. Therefore, swarupa avadidharayitum ichha asti. Taya, by that desire to know, desire to ascertain the swarupa, propelled by the desire to ascertain the swarupa, yam shashti valli arabhyate. This sixth chapter is being started. And the mantra is Urdhva Mulaha, Adaha, Urdhva Mulaha, Vak Shakaha, Yeshaha, Ashvattaha, Sanatanaha. So this Ashvattaha is this people tree, the tree, the vriksha. What vriksha? The samsara vriksha. Samsara is Jagat, is compared to a vriksha. What vriksha? Ashvattaha. That Vishvattaha is Sanatanaha. It is Sanatanaha means it is Chirantanaha. It always there. Always means Jagat always is there. No, because Jagat we saw that it is Jayante, Yatova Imani Bhutani Jayante, Yena Jatani Jivanti, Yat Prayantya Vishanti. And this Jagat also, it is created, it comes to existence. How? By first the Panchabhutas are created, then elements, elementals, etc. So, therefore, it is not there always, but it is there always. It means it is there changingly, it continues to exist. It undergoes change, but it exists. That's why we say Pravaha Nityatvam. Undergoing change, it continues to exist. It is changingly permanent. It has got change as its permanency. So it is there, undergoing change always. That is why we say it is here it is Sanataha. The word is not Brahma Sanatanaha. This Karya Jagat undergoes change. It comes to existence, it goes to resolution, and again it comes back. So therefore, undergoing change, it exists. That is why Ashvattaha. It's a beautiful comparison. Ashvattaha, the tree, Shvaha Chiram na tishtati iti Ashvattaha. Shvaha means tomorrow. The tree can be uprooted, can be felled. It doesn't exist forever. It has got its life. It doesn't exist forever. There is no permanency for this, the tree. So therefore, Ashvattaha Sanatana, when we say the tree is not permanent. And Sanatanaha, therefore, that is also the word implies it is not permanently permanent, it is relatively permanent. That is why the word Sanatanaha is limited by the word Ashvattaha. Yeshaha Ashvattaha Sanatana. Otherwise, if you say Ashvattaha Sanatanaha, the tree becomes permanent. The tree is not permanent. The tree undergoes change and finally it decays. It is destroyed also. So therefore, there is no tree exists. So therefore, Ashvattaha Sanatanaha, when we say, and here Ashvattaha is Jagat is the Ashvattaha Vrikshaha. So Sanatanaha, when we say this Jagat, which continuously undergoes change, it is permanent. It means changingly permanent. Why it is, we say permanent? Because it has got Brahma as its Adhisthana. It undergoes change. Since it is Nama Rupa, it comes and goes. Therefore, it is permanent. That permanency is not really for this Jagat, it is of the Brahma. Minus Brahma doesn't exist. Karanam vina karyam na vidyate. So therefore, Sanatanaha here is the word qualifying Ashvattaha, that is this samsara. So therefore, Ashvattaha, Sanatanaha, Yeshaha, which is evident to us. Therefore, Yeshaha, which is evident to us, it is available for our perception. It is available for our Pratyakshadi Pramana, this Jagat. And Urdhva Mulaha, the Mulaha is the root. Urdhvam is above. The roots are above. The roots are above means it is not literally the tree. It's not the tree which is which has its root above and branches below, not literally. It is not that it's not an inverted tree. There is no such tree. Tree with an inverted position, having the roots above and the branches below. Why? Because this Upanishads and as well as in Gita, this idea, this example, the same idea is presented. In some books, it is literally taken. I have seen in one book, literally taken, and literal the photographs of pictures are given, and they explain that is wrong. Literally taken. The roots are above, the branches are below. Roots are above means it is not touched by the Vyavaharika and Pratibhasika. It is above. That is what above is. It is higher. Higher is, it is Paramarthika. That is what Urdhva. Urdhva is Utkrishtam. Urdhvam is Utkrishtam. Urdhvam, Urdhva Mulaha. Moolam is Napumsakalinga. Urdhva Mulaha is Urdhvam Moolam Yasya. Kasya, this Vrikshasya, Samsara Vrikshasya, Ashvattasya, which has got the Moolam, that is the Moolam, the roots above. Above means the cause is above. The cause is not available for your Pratyakshadi Pramanam. Only the Tula is available. Moola, that is why Moola Avadharanam Bhavati. Tula Avadharanena. That is why Tula Avadharanena, Moola Avadharanam. Moola Avadharanam is Urdhvam. It is Utkrishtam. It is above. It is Paramarthika. Brahma is Paramarthika. So, therefore, because it is Urdhvam, therefore it is Pramana, Prapta Pramana Atitaha. It is above the any means of knowledge. Only through Shastra Pramanam, that Urdhvam, that Utkrishtam, that is the Karanam, Brahma can be known. That is what Urdhvam is. Not literally, it is inverted tree. Avak Shakaha. Vak, Avak Shakaha. Avak. Shaka is branch. Shaka is branch. Avak Shakaha. So, Shaka is, Avak is the direction. The branches are down. Down means branches are available for your Pramanam, Pratyakshari Pramanam. So, Shakas are, they are down means they are only spread the form of this Vyavaharika and Pratibhasika. Vyavaharika Prapancha, this Jagat. This Jagat is the branch of, the branch means it is that which is available for your perception. Pramana, Gocharam, these branches, they are down and the cause is above. The cause is Brahma, which is not visible. And the Karya, it is the Shaka, it is Avak, it is down. Avak is direction. It is down and that is available for our perception. Pramana, Gocharam. So, these branches which are down, that is this Jagat, this consisting of this, all the living beings and things. So, this, therefore, this is the Samsara Vriksha. So, Samsara Vriksha as its Moolam, the cause above, it is not available for our perception, for our understanding directly. Only the branches, only the Karyam is available, therefore it is down. Not down is, it is in this form of this Vyavaharika, Prapancha. So therefore, Tat referring to that Urdhvam, Utkrishtam, that Brahma, that is the Karanam Brahma. From the standpoint of this Karya Jagat, that is Karanam Brahma. That Brahma, which is Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, Tadeva Jagataha Karanam, Tat Brahma, it is Shukram, Shubhram, it is not touched by, Brahma means pure. It is not touched by is Vyavaharika or Pratipasika. So therefore, doesn't undergo any change. It is there as it is. It is the Adhishtanam. It is the Adhara for this Vyavaharika Prapancha. Therefore, minus that, this Vyavaharika, this Jagat, the Prapancha doesn't exist. Therefore, that Brahma alone is in the form of this Jagat. Therefore, Vyapaka, Tad Brahma. Tad Brahma is this Brahma, this Jagat, this Brahma Vyap, this Brahmana Vyapakam. Brahma eva, this Jagat is. Tateva, that Tateva is that Brahma, which is the Moolam. Tateva Amrutam iti uchyate. That is called Amrutam, known by the name Amrutam. So the root of this samsara vriksha is Tat Brahma Amrutam Shukram Brahma. Tasmin loka sarve shutaha tadunatye sarve shutaha tadunatyeti kaschana. That already this line we have seen previously in the previous section. The same line was the Tasmin loka shutaha sarve tadunatyeti kaschana. Tasmin referring to Tasmin Mule, Tasmin Brahmani, Sarve Lokaha, all these lokas are Ashitaha, they are dependent. So all the lokaha, there's 14 lokas, Lokyate Anenati Lokaha, Lokaha that is which is available for your perception, available for your vision, seeing. So they have Ashita, they are Ashitaha, they are dependent. They are dependent on this Ekam Tasmin, Ekavachan, Ekam Brahma, which is the Karanam. Ashitaha Tadunatyeti Kaschana. Na Atyeti. Atyeti Kaschana. Kaschana na Atyeti. Nothing exists above that. This line we saw in the mantra, the second chapter, second only 8th mantra. Esha sutteshu jagrati kamam kamam purusham purusho nirbhimanaha tadeva shukram tad brahma tadeva vritamuchyate tasmin lokashita surve tadunatyeti kaschana etadvaitat. Their Bhashyakara said tadunatyeti kaschana, but simply he said Puravatyeva. Purvat is even before that mantra. Tadunatyeti kaschana is said Sarve lokaha. Sarve lokaha Brahmani ashitaha. Sarva loka karanatvat tasya iti. We saw the Bhashyam to that shloka. So there is nothing exists above this. Above what? Above this Brahma. So Brahma, and that Brahma, everything is ashitaha. So therefore Brahma is a karanam, and the karanam Brahma is satyam. Satyam, that alone is, and this sarve referring to this, the karya, prapancha, this all these lokas are mithya. Mithya, karyatvat mithya. Therefore, kaschana na atyeti. Tat na atyeti. Tat referring to that Brahma. Brahmanaha na atyeti. Nothing exists apart from Brahma. Nothing can exist independently. Everything has its existence, have its adhishtanam on this Brahma alone. Etat vaitat iti. Then we will read the Bhashya. The Bhashya here, the Bhashyakara, he uses his poetic skill and a long compound, and it's a long sentence. So we have to read part by part. First line we can read. Urdhvamulaha.
Urdhvamulaha.
Urdhvam moolam yat.
Urdhvam moolam yat.
Tat Vishnoho paramam padam.
Tad Vishnoho paramam padam.
asya iti
अस्यैति
soyam avyaktadi stavarantah
सोऽयम्
सोऽयम्
अव्यक्तादि
अव्यक्तादि स्थावरान्तः
samsara vrikshah
संसारवृक्षः
संसारवृक्षः
ऊर्ध्वमूलः
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 ऊर्ध्वमूलः ऊर्ध्वं मूलं यत् तत् विष्णोः परमं पदम् अस्य इति सः. So ऊर्ध्वम् is उत्कृष्टं, which is exalted, superior, greater. The moolam is greater, above. यत् ऊर्ध्वमूलं तत् विष्णोः परमं पदम्. That Vishnoः paramam padam, that also we saw in the same Upanishad before. Padam is padyate, gamyate iti padam, avagamyate iti padam. Padam is that which is reached. The destination is called padam, not suptingantam padam. Here it is, padam is padyate, has got the meaning of gamana, gamanarthaka dhatu. Padyate gamyate. But what is gamyate? The Vishnu padam is, when we say, it is not a place to be reached, it is to be known. Brahma as myself to be known. Therefore, gamyate, avagamyate, we say. Vishnu as myself. The Vishnu alone is the form of Jagat, and it is myself. Jnanam. So, padam is jnanam, that which is known by the knowledge. What? Vishnu. Vishnu is Brahma. So, that Vishnoho paramam padam, that paramam padam, that Vishnu, which is the Paramapada, Urdha Moolam, for that, one more, the word is there. The Urdha Moolam is indicated by Vishnoho Paramam Padam, means it is Brahma. It is Brahma. The Brahma is the Moolam, and the Moolam is Urdhva, Utkrishtam. Iti Saha, iti Asya. For this Paramam Padam, this Urdhva Moolam, for what? Asya. Asya kasya vrikshasya, jagat vrikshasya iti saha ayam, that samsara vriksha. The samsara vriksha is abhyaktadi stavarantaha. What is the samsara vriksha? What is this jagat? Abhyaktadi stavarantaha. Abhyakta, starting from abhyakta. Starting from abhyakta, that maya, upadhi of Ishvara. Maya is the upadhi, and that maya upadhi plus Brahma. From that, this Sukshma Prapancha, Hiranyagarbha, and from Hiranyagarbha, this Stula Prapancha. So therefore, from Karana Prapancha, that is Maya, to this Stula Prapancha, everything, that is Abhyaktadi Stavarantaha, from the Karanam to this Stulam. For that, which is the Moolam? The Brahma is the Moolam. Vishnoho Paramam Padam means Brahma. That is the Moolam, that is Utkrishtam, that is above iti. So samsara vrikshaha. So samsara vriksha is characterized by this abhyaktadi stavarantaha, the samashti karana sharira abhimani. This is called by the name Ishvara technically, or this Maya Upadhi, which is abhyakta, starting from that karanam up to the stula prapancha. So karana prapancha to stula prapancha, everything is vriksha only. What vriksha? Samsara vriksha. So samsara eva vrikshaha, tasya moolaha urdhvam bhavati, and the urdhvam is Vishnu padam, Brahma iti. Why it is called vriksha? Why this samsara is called vriksha? Because vrashchanat, that can be cut, that is available for destruction, that is undergoes changes, that perishes. That is why it's called vrikshaha. Vrikshaha, vrashcha means chedane. That can be felled is called a tree. In Sanskritam, vrishchati iti, or it is chedana, vrashchata dhatu, sixthagana dhatu. From that only get the word vriksha. Vrashch is chedane, to cut. Chedana yogyatvat. It's called vrikshaha. So Bhashikara says, vrikshascha.
Vrikshascha
Vrashchanat.
vrashchanat
Vinashvaratvat.
vin
It's not here, but it is nashvaratvat. The Tikakara says. Nashcharatvat. Nashchara is Nashvara. Nashvara is that which is available for the cutting, destruction. So how the word vriksha comes? Vrashchanat vrikshaha iti. Vrashchanat is chedanat. Chedana yogyatvat. Since it is available for cutting. Cutting means not, you can take literally cutting, that is for the vriksha. Yes, samsara vriksha is available for negation. It is available for your dismissal. You can dismiss this jagat as mithya. Dharma satyam, jagan mithya. So, yatha this vriksha is can be destroyed, can be dismissed. Similarly, this jagat vriksha also can be dismissed. And also nashvaratvat. Nashvaratva means undergoes change. It is perishable. It decays. The decay is one of the Shat Vikara. So the Jagat also undergoes changes. Therefore, it is not permanent. It is not permanent. Therefore, it can be dismissed. It can be cut. It can be dismissed through what? Through the knowledge of the Adhishtanam, that Urdhvam, Murdhva Moolam, Brahma. Iti. Now then comes this long line. So big line. Each word is a compound. Bhashyakara compares this samsara vriksha. He compares the vriksha has got its components as parts are there. So he compares the parts of the tree with this parts of the tree, with the vriksha with this, with the samsara, the jagat. So yeah, it presents a similarities. He compares and presents the similarities because it's Upanishad compares the samsara to a vriksha. So Bhashyakara further analyzes and compares the two and presents the similarities. So he uses this poetic expression. So we will read that. So the features, the parts of the tree are described. Avichinna, it's not there. It is there. It is other. Here it is not there. It is be there actually.
Avichinna.
Or even some come in some books it is not there. Janma jara marana.
Janma jara marana
Shokadi aneka anarthatmakaha.
Shokadi aneka anarthatmakaha
Aneka anarthatmakaha.
Aneka
Anarthatmakaha.
Avichinna, I think the word is there in the Kailasha Ashana book. Anyway, here it is not there. In some book it is there. So Janma, Jara, Marana, Shokadi, Aneka, Anarthat, Makaha, one word. So This Janma, the Janma is birth, Jara, old age, Marana, death, Shoka, Dukkam, Adi, Aneka, Anarthatmakaha. This Anartha, this Vriksha, what Vriksha? Samsara Vriksha, which consists of Anarthas. Anartha is the problem. Dukkha Hetu. This Samsara Vriksha has got these Anarthas in the form of this Janma, Jara, Marana, Shoka, Adi. So Janma is birth, Jara, old age, Marana, death, and the Shoka. Adi Padat we can bring all this. Sukha, Dukkha, etc. All the problems. So therefore, the samsara has got so many anarthas. Therefore, it is not the source of sukham. It is anartha. It is neither a source of happiness nor source of unhappiness. But if you look upon it as the source of sukham, then these anarthas are to be present. It is not sukham alone, it has got its opposites also. There is no problem with this samsara vriksha. But when you have Shobhana Adhyasa, then that's a problem. Shobhana Adhyasa is, you think it is something very pleasing, but it is not all the time. Not most of the time it is pleasing. It is Sukha Hetu, it is Dukkha Hetu, and it is Avichinna. It is continuously, it is continuous. These problems are continuous. If you solve the problem, it will disappear for only momentarily. Again, it will come back. That's why the word avichinna was there. So it is the form of this continuous janma, marana, then shoka, sukha, dukkha, all these anarthas. Anartha is the problems. So samsara as this jagat as this problem. So it is not sukha hetu always. Looking for happiness from this samsara is nothing but inviting problem only. Seeing as it is, no problem. Having objectivity, looking upon it as it is, no problem. But if you look upon it as a source of sukham, then it's going to present its anarthas. Therefore, the samsara vriksha is anartha. Anarthatmakaha, this jagat vrikshaha, samsara vrikshaha iti. Then the next line. Pratikshanam.
Pratikshanam.
Pratikshanam only, not pratikshanam. Pratikshanam. Pratikshanam is for every ikshanam. But here pratikshanam means every moment. Pratikshanam. Kshanam is moment. Prati plus ikshanam, when you say ikshanam is seeing, in every perception becomes. That is not here. Here pratikshanam. Anyatha subhavaha. Aya marichi udaka. Gandharva nagaradivat. Drishta nashta swarupatvat. Avasane cha vrikshavat abhavatmakaha. This is one word. That is from Maya. Maya Marichi Udata Gandharva Nagara Divat Drishtanishta Swarupatvat. Up to that, Avasanecha Vrikshavat Abhavatmakaha. Description of the Samsara Vriksha. So you can put a stroke after each description. First description, Janma Jara Marana Shokadi Aneka Anarthatmakaha. One description. Second description, starting from Pratikshanam up to here. So Pratikshanam is every moment. Anyata Subhavaha. Anyata Subhavaha is Anyatha. Yatha Subhavaha na. That's why Anyata Subhavaha. Pratikshanam Anyata Subhavaha. Yatha Subhavaha means it is as in its Swarupa. Anyata Subhavaha means it is never the same. Pratikshanam, every moment, Anyata Subhavaha. Subhava is different. That is the meaning. Anyata Subhavaha, every moment. Every moment, its Subhava is different. It means it is changes. It is continuously changing. The change is the only permanent thing. The change being permanent, this samsara, this jagat undergoes continuous change. It keeps changing. That is why sukha, dukkha, labha, labha, all those things, it keeps changing. Therefore, and it is drishta nashta surupatvat. Drishta, that is seen, that is nashta, that is gone. What is seen now, it is not there the next moment. Seen, drishta, which is srishta, which has come to existence, it is nashta, it is gone. Surupatvat, it is of the nature of coming and going. That which is seen is not there next moment. So, drishta nashta surupatvat. Therefore, how do you know the nature of it, the swarupa of that? It's difficult. It is doesn't stay for long. Therefore, Bhashyakara didn't compares that to it's a maya, it's a magic. Maya is it's a magic because magic it is not real. Therefore, this samsara vriksha is not real. This samsara is not real. Like what? Marichi udaka, like the mirage water. Water is there, but water is not there really in the mirage. You see water. It seems to be there. Water seems to be there, but when you go, water is not there. Udaka, water. What udaka? Marichi udaka. So, appearing as water, it is not water. When you go near, it is not water. Gandharva Nagaradivat. Gandharva Nagara is Gandharva, the Nagara is city, the city of the Gandharvas. Gandharva Nagara, the clouds of the sky is imagined to be a city. Sometimes the clouds, the formation of the clouds, it looks as though the city is there, but next moment it is not there. All the clouds gets cleared. So Gandharva Nagara, the Nagara, Gandharva is the Devata, gods. So it's imagined to be a Gandharva Nagara, the city of these Gandharvas, and that the clouds are not there. It just next moment it just disappears, vanishes. So therefore, the nature is presented by this Marichi Udaka, Gandharva, Nagaradivat. Gandharva Nagaradivat, Drishta Nashta Surupatvat, Drishta Nashta Surupatvat. Then Avasanecha, Avasana is the end. Viramaha Avasanam, here come final end, Avasana. Avasanecha, Vrikshavat Abhavatmakaha, like a tree. Vrikshavat Abhavatmakaha. That is why the samsara is compared to a vriksha. Avasane means at the end. At the end, Vrikshavat, this like a vriksha, what it was there, very firmly. At the end, what happens? It becomes nothing. It disappears. It disappears. It is no more. That is, it is there, and it is completely. It is there it is there for that time. At the end, it is not there. Avasane, at the end. At the end means the vriksha has come to existence. It is there at the end. Finally, it is not there. What happens to the vriksha? The vriksha becomes abhavatmakaha. The vriksha disappears. Suddenly it disappears. So avasana meaning end. The end is what? End is the pralaya. End is the pralaya. At the time of pralaya, what happened to this? At the time pralaya means destruction. At the time of the destruction, at the end, this vriksha becomes, the vriksha disappears. It becomes nothing. So, at the time of pralaya, this vriksha disappears. The samsara vriksha disappears. So, vriksha, literally, the vriksha at the end is, the life of the vriksha is gone completely. The life is exhausted. Then it is becomes nashvara. It is nashvara. It becomes destroyed. The jagat also at the time of pralaya, it becomes abhavatmakaha. And there are different types of pralaya: nitya pralaya, naimittika pralaya, prakruta pralaya, and atyantika pralaya. All these pralayas, different types of pralayas are possible. So, for all this pralaya, at the time of this pralaya, the vriksha, the samsara vriksha, doesn't stand, it disappears. Vinashaha bhavati. Ityartaha. Bhavatmakaha means vinashaha bhavati. Pralaya means vinasha. So vinashaha bhavati. We'll stop here. We'll continue the other sentence, other lines, the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.